How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days, and welcome back to our Terraria 1.3 Expert Mode Adventure. So in the last episode, we managed to beat a few Duke Fisherons with the help of our amazing AFK farm. And now we've got all the gear. We just need to put some new modifiers on it, and then we're off to the dungeon in search of epic ectoplasm. And the reason for that is so we can start to fight the pumpkin moons. And it's pretty cool, it's pretty exciting, we're really powered up now, so let's get started, let's get some gear happening, and let's smash out the dungeon. Can't wait! So before we run off to the dungeon, let's actually clear our inventory a bit. So obviously, lovely Tempest stuff, you're not going anywhere. These shrimpy truffles, I don't need quite so many of them. And I've still got my one equipped. I don't need the second razor blade, I'll keep the marks for the lols. And it's actually going to be the best financial option to sell the better forged flare-ons and then re-roll the worst modifier one. And we'll also re-roll our tsunami. So let's give this a go. How much is it? Okay, it's not too bad. Oh my god. Oh, no way. I'm doing really good with re-rolls at the moment. That's just crazy. Uh-oh, there's lunatic cultists. We gotta sneak past. I'm not ready to fight you yet. Oh, goodness. Okay. So it's been a while since we've been down in the dungeon. But, I remember the corruption. Oh my god. That was so funny. I've never seen corruption take over, like, a part of the world like that. Okay, I'm gonna give the tsunami a go. Oh, wow, that's cool. So each shot does register. I thought there would be so much overlap of damage that, like, damage mitigation, that it just wouldn't be worth it. That's interesting. Like, Magic Quiver could make that really cool and really interesting. So, we want to find a nice big room where the Sharknadoes can do their thing. So, no. I say no. Let's see. Big room. Alright, they're at the bottom. That looks good. Oh, Skeleton Commando. They drop something good, don't they? Let's see. Nope. But I've been inflicted by snow. Slow, not snow. I've been inflicted by snow. Oh, this room isn't as big as I thought it would be. That's disappointing. I wonder if I can turn it into a farm still. Just because all that's blocked in, it's actually a good candidate for a farm. See how you can see a mob spawn down there already? Might be a good area to farm. And if I can find the perfect height, the Sharknadoes will do all the work for me. So, let's see. Conversely, if I go on the bottom, the mobs might spawn from above. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, flare on. How I love you, sir. You are the best. Okay, so what we need is some platforms. Whoop. Okay. Now it's usually best if you do the maths and count up. So, I don't have... Oh yeah, I do. Cool. We want to go about 40 blocks in the air. Just like making a normal farm. Actually, Fishrun will probably help with this. And the reason for counting is if you are at the perfect height up... Bone Lee! Just as annoying in expert mode, aren't you? If you count the blocks perfectly, you'll maximize spawn rate, so it's totally worth it. Okay, now I just make the little platform here, like so. Ah! Hey, Dungeon Spirit. Ectoplasm-y thing. Okay. And what you'll find now is the Sharknadoes should just be going crazy the whole time. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the party! Give me your dungeon spirits. Oh yeah, that's working good. And we need a bit of light on the subject. It's a little bit dark and scary, which we don't want. So let's put on some lights and all that good stuff. Okay, I think we're good. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna chill here for a bit and collect some stuff. So I need 5 ectoplasm for each medallion. And yeah, I may as well, just chill here and see if I can get some cool loot. So I'll do a bit of a speed up, see you on the other side. Have a cookie while you're waiting. Well, we've had a pretty good farming session here. I'm quite happy with how everything's been working out. And luckily the Sharknadoes have helped a lot, and the Flare-On. We picked up a rocket launcher, which is kind of cool. So I'd be interested in, oh my gosh, there's another one. Some items that used to be rare, I swear, they seem more common now. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but nymphs seem a lot more common underground at the moment. And, yeah, but it's all good. So we got some rocket. We got this yo-yo called the Kraken, or the Kraken, depending how you pronounce it. Shadow Beam stuff, yay! Cool. Meow, 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 meow. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's kind of cool, although I hear a lot of people don't overly like that weapon. It seems okay. Seems more fun than, like, overly useful, perhaps. Yeah, so we got Paladin Shield, which would actually be nice to reroll to Warding if I ever need another 10 defense. Possibly subbing it out of the Pygmy Necklace. But I think we've done enough farming. Anyway, let's go back to base and plan our next move. Oh my gosh, it's all happening. So, I come back to base and there's a solar eclipse underway, so let's do it. I kind of want to beat some... Oh my gosh. Well, actually, there's a few things I wouldn't mind getting. We need a... Which one do you get from the vampires? Moonstone. And also from the Mothron, I just got a broken hero sword. I actually wouldn't mind making the Terrorblade, which would be cool. So, we're actually strong enough now where we can literally just run around and spam all the monsters. So, yeah, so I'm just going to run around, hopefully kill some Mothrons, kill some vampires, all that good stuff. Actually, or could I make use of our... I could. And then just... Yeah, that's working pretty nice. So we still kill all the mobs, and yet some of them will teleport into the thing. The only reason I'm not going inside the box completely, guys, is because I don't want a Mothron to trap me in there. That would be sad. Okay, well, let's hang in for a bit. It's farm time. Oh, I can't believe it. Alright, let's just... Oh my gosh. Hey, Mothron. I don't appreciate this. Oh no! It just finished. I was so ready to do some farming too. Oh gosh. Okay, so I've just returned from a quick mining mission. Chucked a spelunker down because we'd pretty much run out of iron bars, unfortunately. So I need to get some more. No, not tin. I want iron. Oh, we're gonna get lots. I might save a few for iron skin potions, actually, because I think I'm running low on those too. So let's put... Yeah, I didn't... Oh, lead. That's cool. Oh, I must have just been using the lead I got out of the extractinator, but that's fine. Okay, so... let's get rid of some of these junky blocks. No, I don't need that. Explosives. Okay, so the... What on earth is happening down here? I'm hearing explosions. Okay, so the plan is to create an inlet and outlet pump. We're going to be duplicating some lava, which is kind of cool. So let's see, where's my buckets of lava? There we go. I'm using my safe just as kind of like my items that I'll probably use, but I just don't need right at the second. So, and actually, I might be able to use the same... Oh, Traveling Merchant. Hello. What have you got today? Gypserobe. Have I got Dynasty Wood yet? I'm pretty sure I might have bought some. Paint sprayer. Nothing too amazing. Actually, I don't really want the detonator. They have exploded me many a time. Yeah, I've got Dynasty, that's cool. Okay, we've got some Ebenstone bricks soon. Still. Okay, so duplicating lava is super easy. And what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I find basically all you want to do is just create like a little... You create like a little bath for your first lava duplication pond, and then it'll start to overflow into the rest of the area. Okay, let's expand the height of this a little bit. Like so. Just because I want to make sure this wall doesn't overflow into my base and destroy and kill everything, which would not be nice. Alright, outlet up here, inlet here. Beautiful. And then it'll gather up in this little wall, and then it should start to overflow into the rest, which will be nice and cool. Probably the only thing I'm missing is a timer, you know? Alright. So, hopefully, timers are pretty easy to make. And yes, I know you mobile people can just buy them. You're so lucky! Okay, I need some gold bars, and I need chain. So let's make a quick chain. Lovely. And you can make a gold watch just at a table. No, I don't want a boulder. Although I've died to plenty of boulders. And then to make the timer, you just need one piece of wire and your watch. And Bob's your uncle. Awesome. I totally don't understand where that expression has come from. And Bob's your uncle. What does that even mean? I don't know, but I say it. Okay, let's put the timer there. Now, I've heard that it's a good idea to start off with about 10 to 20 buckets of lava if you're trying to do this. If you start with only a few, it doesn't really work that well. So what's going to happen is this will slowly duplicate over time, and hopefully it's going to start to spill into this area. So let's just leave that to do its thing. The next thing we need to do is start changing our arena, ready for some upcoming massive battles that are going to happen. So, this is one of my favourite parts as we are rapidly approaching the end game here, and that is setting up my last sort of arena slash boss invasion sort of platformy thing. So, as I was mentioning before, I'm going to turn this into a bit of a final base of operations just to keep our townspeople safe to the left of our screen there, so they're not all getting killed and destroyed all the time. So, I'm just thinking we'll probably put some walls up and make a bit of a trophy haul. We'll get banners from the pumpkin, frost moons. We'll put the trophies up, as I was saying. And yeah, just sort of add some defenses in for ranged attacks and all that good stuff too. And of course, it's the perfect height so we can attack down, and our Sharknadoes can do a lot of damage too. So, as always, I'll do a bit of speed build for this. I'll put some architecture in it as well, because why not? And let's have a bit of fun. Okay, here we are on our floating battle platform here, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. I've got a spawn point here in case unfortunate things happen during the event. I've got a summon statue, the bewitching table, lots of heart lanterns, mana, star bottles. We've got honey. Now, I've actually used the traditional honey bath. I played around with bubbles. I'll show you. They're in my They're in the chest. They're actually slower. I find they slow your character down more than just jumping in a small pool of honeys. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that on this one. And I've set up a heart statue. There's lots of trophy little platforms here. So this is where the Moonlord one will go eventually, and Lunatic Cultist. So Flying Dutchman will go here. So let's move him now. And then we've got Everscream and Pumpkin. And then we've got Santa. What's the other one? Ice Queen. And Santa, Ice Queen. Oh no, that's... No, am I getting confused? Santa, Everscream. Oh my gosh, I'm confused! I'm having a mind blank. Oh, Morning Wood. Morning Wood, Pumpkin, Everscream, Santa, Ice Queen. There we go. I passed the test. Oh goodness. Okay. So it's time for fun with wires. Now, I've gotten an okay assortment of traps, and I harvested them back from the... Oh, where have I grabbed them from? The Golem farm and from the Duke Fishron farm. So what we're going to do is, and you know, you guys can do this too on your own world, so you just sort of look at what you've got and you're like, right, how am I going to utilize all this? So I've got 9 spears, so what I'm going to do is actually make 3 rows of 3 spears, quite simply. So I'm just going to space them out maybe not too far apart, because I want all the mobs right in the middle here. So this isn't... I don't think that's perfectly symmetrical, but... Oh yeah, no, that's pretty good. It's pretty close. And then we might just spread them 2 apart like that. Yep. And then 2 up again. So basically I've got concentrated spear fire right on the middle here. Yep, that's pretty cool. And then we've got quite a few spiky balls. So what I'm going to do with those is really just blanket the area with them. So I'm almost going to literally... and then maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I need to go too overboard with them, as I'm about to put more down. Or should I just put them all? And why not? Oh my gosh. In for a penny, in for a pound. Okay. And I'll save 1 just to annoy everyone. I'm sorry. It doesn't fit in. And I don't want to have to wire another row for just one trap. Okay. So as always, first thing we're going to do is just actuate everything. And there we go. Get that like that. It's such a good idea, guys. If you're going to use actuated traps, don't worry about your wiring at first. Just get everything actuated. It's the way of the future. It's the way to happiness. It's the way to everything, really. Now, let's just chuck a timer down. And the timer will jump off automatically as soon as it triggers. Lovely. Oh, yeah, check that out. That's going to work sweet. Look at this nice spiky ball coverage. Spears right in the middle. I'm digging that. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so rip up all the wiring. Now, the spiky balls don't need to be connected to any timer in particular, because they're more just a fire when ready sort of thing. Fire when ready! But the spears need to be a bit more controlled. So what I might do is connect the spiky balls with the top red timer, and then we'll put the other 2 timers on separate alternating colors. Now, let's see here. Platforms. Should I run it up a bit higher so it's closer to me, perhaps? Yeah, it's not gonna hurt. Not gonna hurt. So we'll just run these up here. Beautiful. And the blue one. I just want no chance of mobs spawning on platforms when I'm not... when I'm flying away from pumpkins and all that stuff. Mobs are surprisingly good at spawning on tiny platforms. Especially those headless horsemen. They're actually quite tough to kill if they spawn in an inconvenient spot. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, we've got all that. Now we just need to... I'm probably going to have to... Can I... Yeah. Okay. And just get that wiring back up. Hello, wiring. Alright, so what we need is I don't think I've got enough Martian platforms. Oh no, I should be right. Okay. So I just need... just like this. And what you actually do is remove every middle platform. Like that. Get your timers on these. Beautiful. And then let's make our wiring nice and clean for this. This is expert mode, I want to do it justice. Green and blue. Beautiful. And I could... no. Don't get too fussy. My problem when I build stuff, guys, is sometimes I get a bit pedantic or fussy about stuff. And I don't mean to. Like, it's very time consuming. Okay, I just need some... where's Mechanic? Hopefully she doesn't call me an idiot today. That was so funny during the blood moon. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that quote, and when I saw it I'm just like, that's hilarious. So I'm using blue platforms because they can't be triggered by mobs, and let's give it a test. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Look at that. And let's throw ourselves in there and see what the damage is like. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So we've got the traps set up, we've got the heart statues, we've got the honey. So we've got everything set up, and we still need some potions, and we need to do our accessories before we can fight the Pumpkin Moon, and I don't want to rush it. So I think next episode will be a massive smackdown of pumpkins and ice queens and all that good stuff. So I didn't want to leave you hanging though after doing all this building, so I want to test it. So let's actually summon some pirates, and I've equipped the Tiki armor so I can get some buffed out Sharknadoes. I'll swap back to Beetle, so we've summoned really strong Sharknadoes, and I guess my goal here is to see how quickly we can tear up a pirate invasion. So I'm interested to see. This is a good test for our arena. And yeah, let's see how we go. These poor pirates, this could be a short invasion for them. So, let's see how we go. What I'll probably... and it's always good to give your new arenas a quick test before you do a big event like Pumpkin Moon. So I can tell straight away I need a projectile block in the middle here. A projectile, something to block the incoming fire. So what we might do, what you can do is like put a couple of blocks here, and what I might do is, I'm not quite sure, but I might have like little shooting galleries just to the side there. And then if I'm taking fire, I can just be like, whoop, no you can't get me, whoop whoop whoop. Hey parrot. Okay, so far so good. If you ever make these and you want things like the Flying Dutchman to spawn, you just need to make sure the base platform is nice and wide. I was trying to do it at first and wondering why he wasn't spawning, and I realised it was because the platform wasn't wide enough. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy with this so far. It's churning through the pirates nice and quickly. And I'm pretty confident that this will tear up the pumpkins and all that good stuff quite nicely. And thanks as always for watching another episode of our 1.3 Expert Mode Let's Play. I can't believe we're about to be fighting pumpkins and all that awesome stuff. I'm really apprehensive to see how we go. Like, I'm pretty confident, but you never know until you've got 3 pumpkins on your screen and chaos is going on everywhere. So anyway, it's time for some shout-outs as always. And our first one is from Morgan Plays MC. And he's asked me to say, in a deep voice, he's asked me to say, a giant cookie army. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, Morgan, I'll try again. A giant cookie army is coming. When I said I was thinking of like arms, and then I'm just like imagining arms like coming over a hill attacking. Oh, the arms are coming! Oh, thanks, Morgan. Okay, our next one is from Connor Steppy. And they've asked me to say, if you could add a 4th liquid into the game, what would it be? So it's a question, oh my gosh. If I could add a 4th liquid into the game, Oh my gosh. Well, I love soft drinks, so maybe you could add lemonade into the game. That would be cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, our next one is from William Lyon. And he's asked me to say, Doctor Who reference, very cool. He's asked me to say, feathers are cool. Nice one. Our next one is from, oh my gosh. It's Yidder, okay, YIDERW 250. YIDERW 250. He's asked me to say, in an upset voice, okay, I've got to get in the zone here. You killed my cookies. You'll pay for this. Oh my gosh, it's hard for me to be like mock upset when I'm usually so cheery. Okay, our next one is from Camo Nano. He's asked me to say, oh my gosh, he's asked me to say, cats can't cook crazy cookies. Cats can't cook crazy cookies. Oh my goodness. And we've got 6 today, and our last one, oh, thanks, Camo. And we've got 6 today, and our last one is from Garrett Santos. And he's asked me to say, I like shrimpy truffle. They taste like chicken. Oh my goodness. Well, I had tons of shrimpy truffle, so yeah, maybe I should have cooked them up. Okay, oh, but not the cute fish ones. That would be terrible. Hey guys, thanks as always for watching. Click that like button. It takes you like 1 second at the most to do. If you've enjoyed the work I've put into this episode for you, it makes me happy. Also, if you haven't voted yet on our straw poll for our next series, remember the power is in your hands. Make your voice be heard. I was going to try and kill the goldfish, but I don't have a weapon. There we go. Boom. Okay, yes, and the giveaway is being drawn in about 1.5 days. We're getting so close. And do you know what? Under 1,000 people have entered. Under 1,000. Can you believe it? What a good chance at winning some free games. The link is in the description if you want to enter our giveaway. It's for our 50,000 subscriber celebration, so give it a shot. You've just got to leave a post and say something random or funny. That's all you got to do. Okay, so keep those comments coming for your suggestions for our expert series. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that little HD icon in the bottom right corner. You won't be disappointed. And if they ever move that icon in the future, it might be up the top, and you guys will be like, what are you talking about, Happy? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the most important part. As always, you guys stay happy, and I'll see you next time. This is HappyDays signing out. See ya! And that means that ectoplasm will be, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!